EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason, and we're off on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
On the give, it's McCaffrey.
Well, they certainly didn't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
I know it's just a preseason game, Mike, but these game reps, they're invaluable for a young quarterback. I think anytime you have a chance to go out there and play with the first team offense, execute in a real NFL game, it's going to pay huge dividends once the regular season comes along.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. From 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Deputy! 19, Charger, not 18, pioneer!
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's brought in by Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 20. First down, Vegas.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
I'm coming.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it gets off first down. After a gain of 7.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. Sanders will get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. On the handoff, this is Jeanty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's second and 6.
Brings up second down at the 9-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3. Brings up third and 3.
Ready? 50 Eagle.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
On to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Dallas Flowers. Stop at 25. The drive will begin then. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games, and while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice, so these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
A gain of 7.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down, Purdy. He'll try to run for it. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
1st down, 49ers.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Simpson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a 49ers 1st down.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Pearsall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. At the 10-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Dylan Laube. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. He'll get about 2. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop.
26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Shedeur. Here's a screen set up for Benson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up third down and
What can
7.
they do here on third down and 7?
Come on, come on. Back. 70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
I got it.
Now it's Sanders. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And a good job to the defense. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down
A.J.
mark.
Cole in punt formation
On fourth
for the
down,
Raiders.
A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Brandon
At
Ayuk
their
heading
own
back
29
onto the
yard
field
line.
with his 49er teammates. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think when it changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Next, the score, Niners 14, Raiders 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
At the 28-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
2 yards on the
Second down, 8 yards to go.
and 8.
Get set, get set. Stop, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral.
Incomplete.
Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
That's
San
his
Francisco.
second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have room for this guy.
Raiders 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Ready,
Now, Sanders. He's going to air this one out for Jones. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And not much there. She's back to the original line. No gain on that. A tough spot here. Third and long.
And 11.
Luka 19. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end. Kittle on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
From the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
San Francisco.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Oh, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stop low, 18. He going to go, he going to go, he going to go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Left side, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go, Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down.
18, pioneer. My man.
Again, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Bernardo Green.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hanson. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Isaac on the tackle. Brought down back at the 19.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
21 yards. First down, 49ers.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Open man is Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 5.
And it's third down.
Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he will score. motion in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready? Gravity Lion.
Out of shotgun, Richardson escaping to his left. He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Richardson can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Las Vegas.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Defensively.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Catch made, right side, Mitch Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Come on. 70 Ranger.
Richardson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready, go.
They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge not successful, and on top of that, they are now down to just 1 timeout remaining. On first down, Jones. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's done it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, here's Guerrero. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Guerrero. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A 4-yard
Now
loss
back
on the
at the
play.
4 for second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Jones. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Jacob Halleck, the intended receiver. And now it's third and goal.
From the 4-yard line.
Jones. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Niners will extend their third quarter lead.
Raiders 7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. They'll go again with Benson. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down. Looking to throw. Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Here's Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
In all of these downs, they're all tied together. Decisions made on first and second down are what led to that result on third. They were forced into an obvious passing situation on third and long, and this pass rush is able to just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback.
The Niners
offense ready to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And a 49er first down.
One more time, it's Guerrero. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, it's Jones. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need one.
Third down.
They'll go fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And the Raiders have come up with this. It almost feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that first down, try to extend it. But here it's, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on
So
the
that
field
one
is reversed.
overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more on the NFL preseason after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run by Gurindo. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go again with Gurindo.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
49ers.
A run with Gurindo. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Here's Jones. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Jones to throw.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Mac Jones. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Raiders take over 1st down.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Now that. Panther 60, go!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down once he turns from the bench here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll give it to Gurindo. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Jones. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Now, receiver coming around. He's got the off pass. And he will power his way into the end zone. Isaac Gurindo. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
All my people now. On what I love. No separation, nothing easy, baby. Come on. Set. Hey, take on more. Ready.
Here's Richardson. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Richardson going to look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
And he lost the football. The Niners have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great turn for the touchdown. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down
by Richie Grant. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and take.
The Niners take over first
49ers offense ready to see what they can do. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in this preseason so far. The backup's going to try to finish things off here. They'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49. Ground, it's Guerrero. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
The 44-yard
Third and a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here comes Guerrero. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
2 yards. First down, 49ers.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers, as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in Week 2.